Okay, welcome back, everybody. It's been we took 1 week off, plus about 8 others, and we're all back together. So we're attempting to remember exactly what happened where we left off before, and this is what we presume to be the situation. As you guys know, the party went back to rescue Krina from the twig blights. And Aloe Vera and Wendell Honeypot, they moved forward into the Citadel. And if you remember, they were stuck in this room, which had a symbol of a key. The group went and met Meepo, who, when they asked him the name of the dragon, he, without hesitation, said it was Calcrix, the white dragon wormling. He told him right away. The DM knew the name and everything. Anyway, so since they had the symbol, before they go with Meepo to help Meepo recover Calcrix, they went to open the door. And what we have is they opened the door, and that's where we left it. So let's get going. They opened the door, and Aloe Vera and Wendell, what do they see?
My character, my elf, will be looking over the drow and deciding if she wants to help him or not. Maybe do a medicine check on him.
Okay.
Yep.
So they see in the room, they see...
Yeah, okay.
So as the door opens, what they see is they see Aloe Vera and Wendell Honeypot, and then a member that they don't know, and you guys are sort of performing some kind of a medicine check on him.
I just assumed he was tired.
Okay, so Aloe Vera, she checks, and again, what you guys are able to assess is he is unconscious, but normally someone would have already been up by now. But he's not up. He's not dead. You know that. You know he's unconscious, but he's still just laying there. And you guys have just sort of been reunited with your party. So there, as soon as the door opens, that's what they see. You see Aloe Vera attempting some to help this drow that appears to be unconscious.
Well, perhaps we can just leave him a note for when he does wake up.
Well, if we're stuck in here, may as well just let him rest.
The door.
You are
The door.
in there
Yeah,
now.
the door just opened. You got that's what you just saw. The door opened and you guys are there. You have light.
Hi! I missed you.
I knew you would return.
Oh, Wendell, my best friend ever. I'm so glad that you're okay.
Me too. I thought I was going to die in here.
I would never let that happen.
Light.
And Sky, you see this drow laying on the ground too that Aloe Vera was trying to help.
I think he's just extra tired.
I gotta get out of here. Aloe Vera kept trying to kiss me.
Soon would be so happy. Look at all the love.
Alright, I have a lot of pent up energy. Let's go do something.
So as you say that, you see this little kobold kind of say, yes, we must get Calcrix. Please help Meepo.
Okay, short stuff. Alright.
By the way, we found
He's all like the same height.
Oh, he's at least 2 inches shorter than me.
To a halfling, apparently that's everything.
Okay, so are you guys gonna leave the drow laying there? Or are you gonna try something?
Well, a surface elf, so I mean,
You're not very.
they're naturally like distrusting of dark elves. So.
I'm gonna poke him with a stick.
Okay. Do you want to do any kind of medicine check with your stick poke?
Sure, why not?
I mean, she'll nudge him a little bit, maybe try and rouse him.
That's gonna be a hearty 11.
Okay. So with an 11, you're not quite sure what, but you feel that he has some kind of like as if he's been. You're not quite sure exactly, but it's as if he was poisoned of some type. That's you don't really know what type or how. You just notice something like that. So if anybody wants to investigate more, just let me know. It'd be medicine checks.
Why you don't take apples from strangers?
Yeah, my roll is terrible.
Sky,
I don't have any antitoxin.
you got a what, Wendell?
I said I don't have any antitoxin.
Oh, Skybrid, do you want to try?
I do. I just forgot how to paladin.
I think you're the new cleric of the group. I think I probably am. I think you just got promoted to cleric.
Paladins can use lay on hands for 5 points to remove poison.
Yeah. Which I have. And I have 5 points left. I have 10 points total, but I have 5 points left after last time.
Yeah, and just to give you a little bit of quick metagaming, once you guys get done with this right here, if y'all want to take a long rest before, because Wendell and Elvira, they're kind of wounded from their. For the sake of the game, I didn't really say it, but they got hit by that trap, so everybody kind of needs a long rest. But y'all can you may want to get through this before you do that. I know I'm giving you a little bit of metagame, but yeah, if you have if you want to do a medicine check to see or whatever you want to do. You got this drow that ended up in the room with them that's unconscious, well past the time that he was supposed to be awake, but he's not dead.
Oh, I have my poisoner's kit. I can always add more poison. But I can't fix what he has.
Maybe if we need to put him out of his misery, we'll call you, Wendell.
We can poison him further.
I'll go ahead, since we're probably planning on taking a long rest, and drop my last 5 hit points of lay on hands into him.
Okay. And you want to do a medicine check with that also?
Sure.
Is that 13, including your
Hey, where are we again? Like continent-wise?
It's Faerun, or not? The Sword Coast. It's not in Cholt or anything like that. Whatever the Sword Coast is at, that's where you're at.
It's north.
Yeah. The okay, so you got I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll give you advantage on that since you're the new cleric, and you actually, when you do that, he actually wakes up, but he's suffering from the effects of this. He doesn't really remember anything. He doesn't remember his name or anything. What you found is that this room had a poisonous gas. This is what you know. The room had a poisonous gas. He was the one that opened the door, and he got hit with the poisonous gas. When Elvira and Wendell Honeypot came in the room, they weren't affected by the gas because it had dissipated, but then the door shut behind them. So he was affected by this gas, and the gas caused him to not be able to regain he did remain unconscious, but he was not able to regain a hit point. He had to be healed, which you did. But unfortunately, another side effect is he doesn't remember anything, why he's there, who he is, or anything about himself. So he's suffering from amnesia right now. Maybe that'll come back.
Maybe that'll come back.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead, Wendell.
Oh, he might just have a hangover.
Yeah, it's possible. Okay. Okay. So you guys are all up and aware, and if you guys want to, you guys could go on, but you guys may want to take a rest, because y'all can secure these places and take a rest if you want to, now that you have everybody together.
I would very much like to rest.
So is anybody?
Elva. She'll just she'll agree with that. Maybe so perhaps we should set up a watch then. I can take first and last.
Yeah, and Meepo offers to help as well, to stand watch. So so if everybody's gonna rest, you guys gain the benefits of a full. Let me see if you're. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you guys gain the benefit of a full 8-hour rest, uninterrupted. So everybody's back. All your spell slots are back. You're healed. Everything's back. And Meepo is extremely excited and wants you guys to come help him find his dragon that he lost.
Is this the first time that Wendell and I have seen this?
Yeah. Yeah. You have. Yes, the first time you've seen the kobold. You guys are aware of the round room and the doors, but y'all never made it past. You made it in the front, and you guys, both you and Wendell fell into this trap, but y'all made your way out. And so you were wounded when you made your way in this room, and the door shut behind you. Now you guys are free and you're healed, but yeah, your characters don't know what's beyond this. What you know about the Meepo, the kobold, is just from what they told you, that they're trying to find his dragon, and the party has agreed to help him find that dragon.
I'm not sure if I say this.
It was a condition of saving you guys, just for the record.
Okay, that was part of the. Yeah.
Dragons can be deadly.
Can I go peek in this door? I'm really curious.
Yeah. When you open the door, you see, yeah, in here you see some rubble over here. And up against here, you see a door with a dragon. It's almost like a dragon shape on the door. And inside, you recognize a lock. That door is locked.
Oh, can I try to pick this lock?
Yeah, if you want to, yeah.
Alright, I feel like I might have a bonus to this. I do, +5.
Okay.
18. Then.
Okay, so on an 18, let's see here.
Fat chance of that, huh? Pretty damn good lock.
Okay, 1 second, I'm just checking this real quick.
I feel it wiggling. Do you hear that?
Okay. So what was your
18.
It was 18. Okay.
Here's the obvious road.
Okay, you assess that it's sort of a complex lock, and you are able to handle the mechanism portion of it, but you can tell, just being you know, being a rogue and having knowledge of locks and how they operate, the mechanical side of it you've addressed, but you can assess that this lock is a combination of mechanical and arcane nature.
Oh, of course. Well, now my toothbrush is stuck in there. Let's see where else we can go.
And the party the party's explored through here as well, so they know. All right, let me get everybody here. Okay, so do y'all want to go back to the throne room and start from there?
Sure.
Okay. All right, let's see. Do y'all want to move your pieces? If you do, you want to move them. I don't know if you can see the map here. Let me move Meepo where you want to go, and then y'all can move over with Meepo. If you don't know how to move your token, let me know and I can move it for you. It's kind of annoying because I have to one click to pan and one click to move. Alright, let's see. Okay, so we can come back in the room. So it'd be up here. This is the room with the kobold. That sent you.
Whoa.
They're the yeah. So when you come in here, you may be a little bit nervous, but this is who sent you on the trip.
Shadow, it's like the inside of a pet shop.
Yurstrael's the one that sent you on this. And actually, Wendell, when you come into this room, you can see hanging above. You can see hanging above where, because it catches your eye. Again, with your knowledge of locks and things like that, seated above Yendril, up here, you can actually see a key that looks like it would work for that lock that you just saw, the arcane lock. Because you recognize keys. Yeah.
Ooh, crikey. Yeah. That's the one we're looking for.
When you see that, Yendril, is very smart for a kobold and everything, and she looks over at you, and Yurstrael is the name, and Yurstrael looks at you and she goes, I see you have an eye for the prize. Save our dragon and it's yours. So she looks at you, Wendell, and says, if you aid with saving the dragon, the key is yours.
Oh yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll save him.
And
quick question: we have the drow with us, right?
Yeah. Is he?
Yes, I'm right here. I'm right here.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna bring your character. Hang on. I think everybody can move the piece, I believe.
I could not move his piece.
Okay. I'm moving it. Okay. And did you come up with a name for yourself yet?
Yes, I'm Dareth Dier, Brigadier.
How you spell it? Derek?
His real name is Dareth, D-E-R-R-E-T-H, Delarmgo. D-L''A-R-M-G-O.
Sarah, you didn't explain to him about my ability to remember names? Yeah, y'all have to use names like Bob. Okay.
It took him, what, 5 different...
Yeah, Antipodia.
4 little 1 shots or 2 shots.
Yeah.
For you to remember Antipodia.
So Dareth, right at that moment, all of a sudden you remember your name. And you can just shout it out to everybody because you just remembered it.
Dareth, my name is Dareth. I am Dareth. Dareth is the name I have chosen for myself. Yes.
You chose it yourself.
Who are you?
My mother named me. Although I'm 32 and I still can't spell it. I can write it in Thieves' Camp.
I'm Sky Brett. Hi.
Thieves can't what? Oh, hi, Britt.
So
Close enough.
so Meepo comes and says, "Please, let's look for the dragon." And so, guys, you have a lot of places to explore here. Y'all can just kind of let me know. You've got rooms here. I think you guys can see the doors. Just let me know who's. Let's do like some kind of a party order. Who's going to be the leader of this party here?
Probably the
I
Tinky.
want to go in this door that we passed on the way here.
Okay, everybody good with that?
Pardon me, kobolds. I'm going to go explore this door back here. I will come back to you.
I'm voting Wendell.
I'm going to watch them break the first rule of adventuring: don't split the party, and watch.
Okay, so as you go and you look in the door there,
Burst in.
you see that this room largely has. Let's see. Let me get. So I'm having a relearn roll 20 here. So yeah, as you bust open the door, guys, can you guys all roll initiative?
I can see. Yes, I'll roll.
And who's all at the door? Who's like, I need to know who went to the door and who didn't.
Me and Wendell were like right at the door.
And I followed Wendell because he's my best friend.
Okay. So I'm gonna jot this down for this initiative here. All right. What do we? Everybody roll.
Yep.
Okay. So anybody get 5 through 20?
I did.
All right, Wendell.
Yeah, I got a 7.
And what about did I say 5 through 20? I meant
Yeah.
I meant 15 through 20. Anybody get 10 through?
I got a 19.
Who got 19?
I got an unnatural 20.
Oh, okay. So Wendell's 20, and who's 19? Shadow.
I am Dakota.
Dakota. What did you get, Dakota?
Gareth is 20. He's the unnatural 20.
Okay. All right. So what's his dexterity versus Wendell's?
I want 15. It don't matter.
Oh, I'm sorry, Wendell. I thought you said you rolled 20. Oh, you know. Oh, I remember us doing this before.
No,
when you talk, say
Well,
when you talk, say your character's name, because I can't tell who's answering me. So Wendell, you rolled a 15.
you never could unless you could see our mouths move.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wendell got a 15 and Elevar got a 14.
Okay. Okay. Skybrit, what did you get?
7.
All right. And Shadow, what did you get?
19.
Okay. Okay. All right. So here's our order. All right, and tell me his name again. What did we say? Let me bring his character down. Dareth. Okay. So Dareth and Elevara, you guys are down. Okay. So here's the order then. Dareth, Shadow, Wendell, Elevara, and Skybrit. Good. Okay. So as you guys and actually Wendell, you're the one that busted the door open, right?
Yep.
Okay, so as soon as you guys open this door, you see this room full of just like cobwebs and bits of crumbs and a couple of pieces of crumbled rock.
We roll initiative for these rocks, I see. Well,
you rolled initiative
for the snoop around.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. You can do a perception check or whatever you want.
What's behind
You're agitating these kobolds by what you're doing, just so you know.
What'd you get, Wendell? 11? Yeah, the room looks pretty empty, except for just a couple of small pebbles.
Can you guys hear me fine? Chris was quiet.
Yeah, I can hear you really fine. Yeah, it's good.
I told you, just you, you're crazy.
Okay, so you guys have, again, there's rooms all around, so just let me know what you guys want to do. Or you may want to pick, do you want to pick somebody to be the room person, or?
I mean, Wendell's really good at opening doors.
Okay.
Hey, Miko, is there anywhere we shouldn't go that will, like, make all of your kobold friends really mad?
And Meepo says, I don't know where I don't know where they took him. He could be anywhere. I don't know.
I was always told it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission.
Okay, so as you open the door here, let's see.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Okay, can you give me a dexterity saving throw, Wendell?
I can certainly try. Let's see, dexterity. Ah!
How'd we do? 18?
Yep, I'm moonwalking.
Okay, so as you go to walk into the room, you see that you clearly see a tripwire that's been set up, and it goes above the ledge, right above the door, with a bunch of clay pots. That if somebody were to trip on that, the pots would fall on your head. And you definitely can assess that the kobolds are the one that set this up.
Squirrely little boogers. Alright, well, watch out for this line, everybody.
Yes, kobolds tend to me.
So what you guys notice about this room is you see a small pit of embers built of broken masonry and portions of shattered stone sculptures smoldering in the center of the chamber. Arrayed around the pit is several rugs woven of matted hair and dead fungus. So it's just kind of like a little camp area. But nothing inside it. Okay. Yeah, so the room looks empty, but I mean, it obviously looks like somebody was here. You probably assess this is like some room for the kobolds, and they're just not in there.
Nico, where was the last where your dragon was seen? That would probably be the best starting point.
Yeah, and Meepo says to you, follow me, and you see Meepo take off down the hall into a large room here. I'm not sure if you can see. And as you look in the room, you see, so as Meepo takes you to this room, you see crudely executed symbols and glyphs scribed in bright green dye decorate this large, irregularly shaped, crumbling chamber. A large pit in the center shows evidence of a recent fire. A metallic cage in the middle shows a gaping hole and it stands empty. A wooden bench draped with a green cloth next to the cage has several small objects on it, and a bedroll lies near the wooden bench. And the south, and to the south is some more like bedroll here. So what you see when you come in here, Meepo is pointing out to you that this is the cage where they kept their dragon, and somebody has stolen the dragon and broken the cage and taken the dragon. This is something the other players have already seen, but now you guys are kind of seeing it. And Meepo looks at you, Elvira, and he says, please, please help me find our dragon.
I don't mind helping. Was anyone here when he was taken?
And Meepo says, Meepo was here, but Meepo was asleep, and they took in the night. So Meepo was supposed to be watching the dragon. He fell asleep, and they stole the dragon. And Meepo's in a lot of trouble. So Shadow, when you if you open that door, you see that rats fill the room, and it's trapped among their own waste. A small half barrier kind of sets right at the door, but as you open the door, it actually it lifts the barrier, and the rats are able to come out. And you have let's see here, let me jump over here real quick.
Well,
So
that wasn't the right one.
Yeah. So Elvira, as you're I'm gonna give them a go, because you guys aren't really aware of them. It kind of happens all at once. Let's see here. And so inside this room, y'all, okay, Shadow does a, let's see here. Looking for something here. Okay, y'all have to tell me if you see this on your screen here. Okay, door is open. Okay, Shadow does a 9 hit you?
No.
Golly, y'all are so lucky with me. Like a nat 1. I'm assuming a nat 1's not gonna hit you. And a 21. Does 21 hit?
That does.
Okay, you take 6 points of piercing damage, and we are now, so the rats are going to be right. Let me see where they're going to be at in our order here. Okay, good. All right, so the rats are after Skybrit. Okay, so you guys, the rats had a turn. You guys kind of were surprised by that, but now that's over, and we are up at the top for Dareth. So Dareth, you see these rats on Shadow that came out of that room when she opened the door. And there's 3 of them.
Awesome. I'm going to draw my scimitars from my belt.
Okay.
And is there enough room for a melee?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
I will gladly move there.
I'm going to put one of these here. Oh. Yeah, they're 2 scampered over here. Okay, which one are you going to hit?
Just the one that's closest to me. The one immediately next to me.
Alright, go ahead.
I'll be making 2 scimitar attacks against it.
Okay.
The first one will be a 21 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
And the other one will be a 17 to hit.
That hits, both hit.
Alright, that is going to be a total of 17 damage.
And one of them drops. It is now Shadow, now it's your turn. You have 1 beside you and 1 in front of you.
Alright, well, I'm gonna swing at the first one with my first rapier.
The one in front of you or the one beside you?
Or a neck. Let's go for the one that's still in the room.
Okay.
But yeah, that's gonna be a nat 20.
Yeah. I need to get you guys to play Reflective Chaos with all these high rolls.
It's gonna be 12 damage on it.
Okay, and he drops.
And then I'm gonna make a second attack again. My second attack against the other one.
Okay.
Does an 11 hit it?
No.
Darn.
Okay, and now it's Wendell.
Alright. Attack. Let's see.
Just only 1 is left.
I'll swing at it with my short sword.
Okay. 22 is your attack?
Yep.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, that's his sneak attack. I'll
yeah, you would get sneak attack.
You would get.
Oh, I do?
Yeah,
okay.
it's next to Shadow.
It's next to Shadow.
Oh, well, groovy. I'll roll that one then. That is 9 points of damage then.
Yeah. You took him out. And so y'all notice so Skybrit, you noticed that when all this action happened, we didn't notice it when the action happened, but you look behind you and like grabbing onto your leg is Meepo, just like shaking terribly. He's scared to death.
I'm just gonna pet him and say, "Oh, it's okay. The light of soon will always protect you."
And he looks up at you with his little eyes, and he lets go. And okay, so now you guys have there's rooms all over. You guys can just kind of tell me where you want to go. What I'm going to do for the rule of fun is I'm going to let the initiative go in the order that we have. So next up would be Elaveria. You know, when we have a battle. That way everybody's getting the fight. That way, Skybrit, you don't have to you don't have to be the last of every single battle. Okay, you going to this door?
Okay.
Elaveria will just listen at the door. Check for any traps.
Yeah, when you listen at the door here, you don't really hear any sounds coming from it. There's a keyhole if you want to try to peep in.
Okay, and just like look for any kobold trap thingy.
You want to check it? You want to do a perception check to check for traps?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. With a 13, you feel that the door is perfectly safe.
So, crack it open.
Okay. So as you open the door, you actually notice what appears to be kind of similar to that other room, where there's just a couple of pebbles on the floor, some cobwebs. Otherwise, it pretty much looks empty.
Okay.
Meepo, do you have any idea who might have taken your pet?
And Meepo tells you that he thinks that the goblins, he thinks that either the goblins took it, or Meepo says either the goblins is what I think, but most are mean to Meepo, even my kobold brethren, and maybe they're playing a trick on me. I don't know.
Goblins? Shut the front door. There's goblins in here?
Yes, they come, and they come from down below, and they go into the city, and they bring their apples in the city and sell them. They come up about once a year.
Well, isn't that lucrative? So which of these doors leads to the goblins?
And Meepo says, "Here, let me take you." And he goes.
Thank you, Meepo. I'm glad you were so helpful earlier with guiding us to the goblins.
I found you have to be very direct with Meepo. Meepo doesn't quite catch on.
So
he's a true parent of his species.
Okay, so Meepo, he takes you back up to the...
Push the ranger.
Yeah, he takes you back up into the room where you guys were with... and he stands in front of this door, and he tells you that he thinks... He's not sure, but he thinks the goblins come from this this direction. He's not for sure, though. He thinks that's where they come from, and he's pointing at this door right here.
Well, after you, little guy.
And Meepo says, "Oh, I'm too scared. I can't. I'm too scared."
I will silently just walk past and walk between and open the door, checking the floor for any kind of tripwires or anything like that.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Well, aren't you just the most obvious dick?
What'd you get on your perception check?
That is a powerful 7.
Okay. Let's see here real quick. Okay, alright, so as you...
Uh-oh. This ain't gonna be good.
Open the door here, it looks pretty good, and it's very similar. Remember the places with like the pebbles and everything? When you open the door, it basically looks like it leads on to another door, pretty much. So everything looks good.
Awesome. I'm just gonna keep going down the hallway.
Okay, so when you get to who's going down? Who was opening the door? Was it Dareth or Wendell?
It was Dareth.
Okay, so Dareth, when you get about 5 feet in, you fall into a pit of spikes, and you take...
That's called karma.
No, karma's a form of
14 points of 14 points of piercing damage.
Oh, that actually hurt a little.
And so you're about 5 feet down in here.
Meepo, did you guys forget about your trap?
Meepo says, I've never been in this door. I believe this is where they come from. I've never been
and
here.
You'll look down into the trap. Have you learned your lesson about being a dick yet?
I'm gonna lower down a rope.
Okay, it's only 5 feet deep, so y'all could probably even almost reach over and just pull him out if you want. Either way,
I'm strong.
Well, since I'm only 3'2", that's beyond my reach.
Okay, so as you guys, so you see this door here, and Meepo is gonna pretty much stay in the back. Wherever you guys are, he's in the back. So who's moving forward? You guys can, now that you can see the trap, you can easily make your way around it.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds upon myself because that actually hurt a lot.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to look at Shadow and go, Karma is a form of fucking hell, I forgot the word again.
How many spell slots do you...
Are you a paladin?
No,
very intelligent only.
I've got 2 spell slots because I'm a ranger.
Okay.
I know rangers get healing at like, or spells at level 4. I could be wrong though.
It's yeah, it's level 2.
At level 2 I get spellcasting, and level 1 spellcasting is Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, so just y'all just let me know who's gonna move forward and what you guys are doing.
I'm just gonna. Well, I'm an archer, so I'm usually gonna be in the back.
Okay. All right, Window, are you opening that door?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Give me a dexterity saving throw. Oh, good, good. Yeah. So when you go to open the door, a spike pops out of the door knob. But because of, you know, how you are with locks and things like that, it actually just kind of slips through your fingers and doesn't even get you. But your character feels kind of impressed by how clever this little mechanism was. It didn't get you, but you definitely can see that it's a well-made trap.
Nice try. Carry on. Open the door.
And yeah, and the door opens here. Okay, and here you see kind of a small hallway that sort of hooks over to the left, or the west, I guess.
I have no sense of direction still. Left is good. What do I see this left?
Okay, yeah, so
another door.
When you come in here, you see another door.
Who made all these hallways with doors that just lead to more doors? The architect here. Confounded.
Maybe.
Calm as a dish served best cold.
Okay.
It's like someone used the game Tetris for a blueprint for their home.
Okay, so anybody opening this door?
Oh, Sky wants to. Yeah, pardon me.
Okay, show me. Let me.
Light is seeing, bless you.
As she opens the door, let me know where everybody's positioned. So
wait,
yes.
I want to look at the door first because I've noticed a progression of all of the doors having crap on them.
Yeah.
Hey, might want to put one of those pamphlets over your heart.
Everybody position yourself around the door where you're at as she's going to perception it.
I'm back here because I'm still tasting blood.
That is a 14.
Okay. So you believe that the door is actually just fine.
Well, then I'm going to open it.
Okay, so as you open the door,
What's in there, treasure?
yeah. Let's see here. Okay, so as you open the door, you find waiting for you
Treasure. Oh.
Ooh.
Perhaps the treasure is inside the piñatas.
Okay, so alright, I'm going to throw some numbers at you here real quick because they're on you. Let's see here. So that would be 21. Does that hit?
I think she froze up.
She's really thinking about it.
She's really thinking about it.
It was a paralyzing hit.
Yeah. Let me see.
Just full of cockroaches. Oh, Sky, 21 hit your AC?
Yes.
Okay, and then what about a 12?
No.
And then a 18?
Nope.
And 19. 19 do it?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so you are hit for 6 points of slashing damage and 4 points of piercing damage. It is now Elvira's turn. So alright, so what you guys see is you see two goblins with swords, and in the back there's two goblins with short bows. And it's Elvira, your move. Or are you way back? Where was your character at? Are you way back there?
I would have moved up. I had to go to my kids.
Yeah.
But,
Oh no, it's fine. Yeah, we'll say you were just in the room, so we'll say you were up here, like maybe by window or something. Okay, so you see.
Okay, so you see.
Okay. Can I see them?
Yeah, you can see them. You see two goblins here, and you can make out some goblins with short bows in the back. It's basically you guys assessed that they were waiting on you. They were, they could hear you guys fall into the trap, making a lot of noise. They were waiting on you guys.
I'm gonna aim for one of the archers in the back with my long bow.
Okay, yeah, you're fine.
And that's 14.
14 does not hit.
Alright.
Okay, and next up is Skybrit. So there's two right on you.
Well, I will. I'm debating whether or not I want to die or whether I want to fight.
Tough choice.
It is easy because I'm very close. Anywho, I'll.
Did you get your full health back when you rested from before?
Oh yeah, but
Okay.
they knocked the shit out of me.
Oh.
I will attempt to smack one with my longsword.
Okay.
And that is a natural 1.
Oh,
So that went
yeah.
really well for me.
It looked radiant though. Okay, so now we're back up to the top. Dareth, you're up. And Dareth, you can make the movement you need to do what you want to do. Well, I'll assume you were close enough.
Alrighty, I am just going to move in 15 feet to right about here, and then I'm going to take a shot with my longbow.
Okay.
If my computer would stop lagging for half a second.
And it's okay for you guys to use regular dice too if you want. You don't have to do the digital thing. It's up to you. It doesn't matter.
It's all good. Will a 21 hit?
Just hits. I'm kidding. Yeah, you hit.
Some plate mailed goblins going on here.
Yeah.
Alright, that'll be a total of 11 damage.
Yeah, so the one that was directly in front of Skybrit just collapses. And it is now Shadow's turn. Don't forget to unmute.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and stab this one that's right in front of me.
Okay.
The first one's going to be 13.
13 misses.
And the second one is a 22.
22 hits.
That's gonna be 10 damage.
Okay, and the second one drops. When let's see here. Let's see here. Oops. Come on. There he goes. He's like, ah. Okay, and it is Wendell. You're up. So the two at the door have dropped. There's two in the back.
All right.
And there's no one within 5 feet, so you don't get sneak attack.
I'll move up there and I'll use my cunning action to make a stealth check to hide. And I will attack after I do that for a sneak attack.
Who are you? Where are you hiding behind?
I'm hiding behind the wall.
Okay.
I'm around the corner there. You need me to roll for that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll contest it against them. Okay, we'll say that he didn't notice you.
Okay, then I'll peek around the corner and throw a dagger at him.
Alright. Yeah, that hits. Okay, were you doing the one up here or the one kind of in the corner? I guess the corner would...
Yep, that's the one.
Okay,
so nice catch.
When you throw your dagger and hit him, the one up here runs through this door and shuts it behind him. And so in the room, you guys notice garbage.
I guess we're playing hostile takeover today.
Yeah, garbage and tattered hides, unstable hammocks, a fire pit, cooking equipment, and a couple of broken weapons and armor, and nothing that you could really use. Let's see.
I just want to dig through their pockets and look for loose change.
The ones that are down, yeah, you can do that if you want.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Yeah, you can do that.
Dakota will be back shortly. He got a call from his brother.
Are you shitting me?
What'd you get, like a 1 or something?
I did get a 1. That went well.
Exactly what she got.
I haven't happened really.
It should add your ability modifier to it, I think.
Yeah, definitely. I used to play a healer.
Right side, the first
Cure Wounds is just
got
straight up
back.
1d8. But I did cast it at level 2, so I guess I get a 7.
Okay.
Flawless execution.
Okay, so you guys see a door here.
Let's go play Hostile Takeover, everybody.
I thought we were playing Stabby Stabby Pokey Fun Time.
Same thing.
So you guys know that the goblin exited into this door, but when you guys look in the room, it pretty much looks empty. And let me describe to you what you see here. So as you guys open this door, you see several torches mounted in the scones, and they burn around the chamber. They fill the air with like a haze. A double row of marble columns carved with dragons runs the length of the hall. And so you see several doors here. You see a door to the west, and then in the north you see 3 doors and a door to the east.
Do I see any footprints that show where he might have run?
Yeah, so
You're not sure. What you guys are aware of is that he ran away and alerted something. Y'all could clearly hear him. Any of you guys speak Goblin?
No, but that's there. I do have a track. You know, I am a ranger. Would I not be able to track their footprints through the dust, perhaps, just find out which direction he went?
You can do a perception check if you want, but there's lots of movement that's been here. But I'll let you try for it to pick out his specific ones.
That's 19 total.
19 total. Okay, you as you're looking there and looking for his specific footprints. Let me see here real quick. You're not. Let me see real. Okay, one thing real quick. I just gotta check something real quick. Okay, so you can assess. You're not 100% sure, but like you're like 95% sure that his tracks went into this door right here. There's still a lot of them that you're not quite, 100%, but to the best of your knowledge, you feel pretty confident enough that you would believe that he went into this door.
Alright, I do apologize. I'd forgotten what the ability actually does. I do have Goblin as my favored enemy for my Ranger class, so I do have advantage on finding them, hunting for them, as well as I do speak their language.
Yeah, we're doing... Oh, you do? Okay, if you speak Goblin... Now, are you doing the Ranger out of the player handbook?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so that... Okay, but yeah, so you actually, when he ran off, you knew that he said... Then I'll give you this. You know exactly that he went into that room. And when he ran off, you heard him saying, "Get ready, get ready," and you know he went into that door. So he's like, "Get ready, they're coming," and he went in that door. Or you know that the tracks go to that door. And you,
I'm going to like.
Are you able?
You
said you're able to sense goblins or sense their presence or something.
No, I can speak their language, and I have advantage on
okay.
any kind of intelligence check or survival check to track them.
Okay.
I will point to that door for the party, but I will also motion to keep quiet. I will also kind of indicate that that there is distinctly a trap waiting for us on the opposite side of that door.
Someone fetch the holy hand grenade.
So why don't we just look through a different door? Why do we have to follow these guys?
Because do you know of another route into that room?
Y'all believe that they're the ones that stole the dragon.
Well, they're obviously not going to lead us to the dragon. So
they're goblins. They're not intelligent.
You fell into a pit trap.
It was a kobold pit trap, distinctly different from a goblin pit trap.
Maybe one of these doors leads around them and we can come up behind them.
Alright, and if you're wrong and they get away because we're dicking around...
I'm pretty sure that it'd be hard to get away with a dragon.
You'd be surprised. If one of these tunnels lead into the Underdark, I can assure you, they're gone. How do you think I got here?
That's a good question.
Dumb luck.
All I know is I'm walking headlong into an ambush.
Well, it's never too soon to get rid of bad company. So, if they leave, they leave. So be it.
I'm gonna go check this door here.
Okay, one second. Sorry.
I prefer rooms with less goblins.
I'm just studying the architecture of this place. A lot of these cameras come up.
So you got, alright, so you're opening this door up here. Okay, are you gonna perception or anything, or are you just going for it?
Yeah, or a survival, whichever one makes sense.
Okay, do a perception.
I can open this door at the same time you open that door.
I'm rolling really well today.
Okay, so as you open this door, yeah, I know you got. No, it's yeah, you with that you assess that it's fine to open. And as you open the door, you see mounted and stuffed animals mounted and stuffed animal heads adorn the walls. The mounting job is sloppy. The assortment of heads includes cattle, rats, and other, not particularly special, like their hunting things aren't necessarily what you're used to seeing in human taverns.
Someone mounted a rat?
Yeah, like as if they're proud that they got a rat or something. Smashed and broken cabinets and small tables.
With their first catch.
Yeah. Litter the room. A rusted iron spike stands in the center of the room, trailing a a broken chain. Thin patches of frost coat the sections of the walls and debris. So you see this post with a broken chain, and it looks like there's frost all over the room. So something was here and broke free.
I believe that a white frost dragon broke free.
I think that was the room with the dragon in it.
Hey guys, I have a thought. Why don't we stack all these animal heads right outside the door that way if they open the door they're just assaulted by their animal heads.
How flush is the door to the floor?
I have no objection to that. I'll carry some animal heads out with you. I'll grab the stuffed rat.
When?
Okay, so you guys
I'm totally doing that now.
Alright, so you guys are going in the room here?
Yeah. You grab some
Yeah, we got it. They grabbed the animal head.
Okay, so alright, so who's going in the room first?
Okay.
Elvira?
She's not gonna go in there.
Okay. Yeah, just let me know whoever's going in the room. Or move your character in the room.
I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna touch the spike in the middle, and I'm gonna disinfect my hands afterward.
Okay, okay, so as you let's see here real quick. Okay, so as you go into the room here, let me see here real quick. Sorry, 1 second.
Midnight shift.
Yeah. I thought, hang on. Oh, okay, here we go. As you walk in the room, page 102 of the Monster Manual. Let's see here.
Is the whole room a giant mimic?
Yeah.
We just walked into a dragon.
There we go. Okay. All right. So, Wendell, you walked into the room first, or all three of you guys? So as you guys are in the room there, you all three of you that are in the room, Shadow, Wendell, Honeypot, and Skybrit. Dareth, are you in the room too?
If you'd please like to leave a message.
Oh.
I'll get back to you.
I am not.
Okay. Alright, so Elaviria and Dareth are outside, and Meepo is also, he's staying back too. So you guys that are in the room, you guys all need to make a Constitution saving throw.
She's just outside the door.
Jackpot.
I'm so constitutional.
Okay.
Oh man.
And what did
1 and a 20.
Shadow? You got a 1. Okay. Shadow takes.
I didn't get a 1.
Oh, okay.
Wendell got a 1.
Oh, Wendell got a 1. Okay. What did
Just like Skybrit, actually.
Skybrit got a 22? What did Shadow?
I got a 21. with a crit.
21. Okay, so you guys, Shadow and Skybrit, you take 11 points of cold damage, and Wendell takes 22 points of cold damage. And you guys, and you see the little, you see the wormling is hiding behind the table.
I'm gonna start talking to it. It's okay, little one. It's okay.
All right,
Come here.
Let's see
We'll
here.
take you back to Daddy.
Okay, so you're not gonna take a hostile action towards it.
Oh no, I'm definitely on.
No, not at all. Not at all. I'm just trying to calm it down and try and bring it out of its little hiding spot.
So yeah, when you
Pretty sure that's enough to make anybody unconscious who failed their save.
Meepo, I found it.
I lay on hands on Wendell.
so as you call Meepo, Meepo comes running into the room, and he's so excited to find the wormling, and he has his little chain and everything for the wormling, and right as he does that, the wormling charges out towards him and tries to bite Meepo, and Meepo, he jumps out. Oh wait, let's see, so it's 1d10. Let's see, hang on one second.
I don't think it likes Meepo, guys.
Okay, 2. Let's see, now if I remember correctly, kobolds have 4 hit points, right? Anybody know off the top of your head?
Nope.
Are y'all gonna make me?
I just know if you hit them, they're dead.
Yeah, I think it's only 4 points. 195. Hang on. I should have just used this. This is better than. It's funny.
The D10 usually they have like 4 or 5.
That's what I'm not sure. Is it 4 or is it 5? If it's 5, Meepo's fine. If it's 4, Meepo's no more. Let's see.
It's 5.
It is 5. So Meepo is like.
Oh, it's hurt.
so he jumps out and he snaps at Meepo, and it's just kind of sitting there with Meepo like in his mouth, and Meepo's like, and so he's holding his Calrix, he's like, ow, and so that's the scene you have. He kind of lunged out at Meepo, not necessarily happy with wanting Meepo to chain him back up.
I want to try and calm it down.
Okay, let's see. Let me see what we can do to calm a dragon. Let's try.
Am I?
Well, yeah, it's not an animal. Let's do persuasion. And any of you that want to try that can try. To be like, calm down, we're not going to hurt you. Calm down, we're not going to hurt you.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, Chris, you and Holly have to go?
Be a 23 total.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta get ready for work. I gotta.
Okay, we'll let's check on this and then we'll end here. All right, who got the highest?
Me, Shadow.
So Shadow, as you do this, the dragon kind of stops his hostility and walks over to you and lays Meepo at your feet, and that's where we'll end for tonight.
I think I made a new friend, guys.
Oh,
Good job, guys.
Good job, guys.
Is it bad I want to keep it?
You want to keep the pet?
Want to keep the pet?
I do.